SAD, sad. When the seasonal shift and your soul feels heavy, a comfort for POC migrants navigating new climates. You are listening to Empower Mind Talk, navigating mental health, strength, and belonging. And let me tell you something, this is a real soul talk. I am your host, Maureen, a life and purpose coach, mental health advocate, agile coach, author, and a fellow traveler on this winding path of healing, identity, and homecoming. Welcome back, dear souls, to Empower Mind Talk. Here, your body reactions are honored, your emotions are valid, your struggles are met with compassion, not judgment. Here, you are understood. So, let's begin. SAD, ASD, Seasonal Affective Disorder. This is a kind of depression that arrives with the cold season. When sunlight fades, days shorten, and the world grows quieter. But for many POC migrants, SAD or SAD carries an extra layer. You may be living in a climate completely different from what your body grew up knowing. And this could be brought up from Africa, like you came from Africa and now living in Europe. Europe as a continent is definitely colder as Africa as a continent. So depending on where your body was used to, this climate change affects the body when it comes to winter. Your nervous system is adjusting not only to a new environment, but to a new rhythm of light and darkness. And when we go deeper on these winter times, for example, I say I will live in Germany. The darkness begins at 4 o'clock. This doesn't happen when I'm back home, and that is Kenya. We have the light, the sun sets at around 8 at night. So depending on these environmental changes, your body is just adjusting to the light and the darkness that it's used to or was used to and now adapting to the new one. Or your mood shifts, energy dips, and motivation drains, and you wonder, why am I feeling this way? Nothing is wrong with you, and this is what I would like to emphasize. Your body is just responding to change. And let's go deeper into why SAD matters when it comes to mental health and awareness and your well-being. Because your brain is deeply connected to light. Sunlight influences your hormones, sleep, and emotional balance. And when the light disappears too quickly, what it does when the winter comes, your spirit feels it. You might not know you're feeling it, but it does happen to your spirit and your body does feel it as well. So for POC migrants, especially they have or may have these experiences. For example, feeling heavier or more fatigue than usual, missing the warmth, sun, and brightness when it compared to maybe the home where they come from, feeling emotionally disconnected during winter, or struggling with low and that feels unfamiliar or just confusing. You have just a low motivation and you just have some feeling your spirit is a little bit lower than normal or just than it is familiar to you. And of course, this feeling is really confusing. And I would like to emphasize this is not something that only affect people who join the new country or let me say who are newbies in the new country. This adaptation can take years. So it also can affect people who have been in the new countries for years. And when I say years, I'm talking of 10, 20, 30 years, and you see your body's adapting. And it's not a process you can, let me say, control the body adaptation. And that's why it's important to just know, okay, I'm going through this change and maybe find out what can help. And maybe we'll come back to 1 to 3 things that you can do when it comes to that so that you help your body to adapt a little bit quicker or to adapt a little bit better than usual. And just for your information, this is not a weakness. It is just a biology at work. Your body is just, the adaptation is just biology at work. And it is very human. And I got 3 truths about SAD when it comes to POC, migrants, and mental health. Number 1, your body remembers the climate you came from. Your internal rhythms adapt slowly, and that is nothing to be ashamed of. Number 2, light is nourishment. Seeking sunlight, using light therapy, or going outside is not indulgence. It is medicine. So go outside, seek for those moments, even if it's just say 10 minutes of sunlight that you can see outside, please go for them. Use light therapies. They can be found everywhere on internet, Amazon, and use them to imitate the sunlight. And of course, go outside. We always fear winter when it comes, it's cold, I can't go outside, there's no sun, but the rays are there, the sunlight rays. So please, going outside help here, and it is medicine. Number 3, you are allowed to ask for support. POC migrants often feel pressure to be strong, but winter softness is strength. So please ask for help, and also seek for rest. Rest is also strength. Letting someone listen is also strength. Get yourself the rest that you need. Go and ask for the help that you need. Talk to people who might be having the same experience. Share the experiences. And by doing these, you're helping yourself understand what's going on inside your body. If you feel comfortable, and this is something I always say, just when you are in a position to do so, which means you're not driving or doing any work that can hinder you from making a short break. If you're having a job that does that, or you're driving, please keep this part for later. Take a slow breathe in. Feel the weight winter places on your chest. Don't fight it. Just acknowledge it. Whisper softly, my feelings are valid. My body is adjusting. I move through this season with compassion, and I have got a grounding information that I can give you for today. I honor my emotions or my emotional seasons. I give my body the light, rest, and care it deserves also throughout this season. And I am adapting, growing, and learning to thrive also during these climate changes over this season. If today's episode resonated with you, share it with someone who may be struggling silently through the darker months. And remember, winter does not diminish you. Cold does not erase your warmth. You carry light within you, even on the heaviest days. Subscribe to Empower Mind Talk, leave a review, and if you would love a signed copy of my new book, Can Integration Work and Money, send me an email at motivatedbymaureen@gmail.com. Until next time, be gentle with yourself, honor your seasons, and remember, even in the darkest months, your inner light remains.